What up, gamers? Spencer here, and welcome back to Chaos Zero Nightmares. So yeah, last time we took on Judas and also played through that that Zero System game mode here. Now in this video, I'm not at level 50 yet, which is what I need to be to resume the rest of the main story. Yeah, that's what I want to do in this video, but instead, I want to start out with doing some pulls because right now the new update is out where we got a new combatant here on the rescue, and that is Chizuru. So yeah, I do want to get her. At least, at the very most, I'll maybe get the next 5-star. Maybe I want to not spend too much. Like if I am able to get the next 5-star or next 2 5-stars within like a little amount of spending, maybe that's what I want to do. But if it takes too much for like 1 5-star, maybe I might skip out. I don't know, we'll see. Anyways, yeah, here we go. Let's go and do some rescues here. Got a 34. Also, we got some as well for the normal one. We got 12. I'm just gonna do like 1 10 pull here. But yeah, let's go and I guess we'll begin with this and then the limited character because it does sound more, I guess, fun with the limited one. Anyways, here we go. Let's go do 1 10 pull here. Oh yeah, with the new updates, I'm not sure about the audio if it's too loud. It sounds like it got louder. Like it might have reset my settings, so I might need to tinker with that. I'll definitely check after this video, or after I guess this part of the video being recorded, because I do want to do like a time jump type thing. But yeah, let me see what I get here. Yeah, I'll be doing a time jump, like after this part of the pulling on this video, where I'm level 50 and I could continue the main story. Oh, we get her, okay. And then we'll resume the main story and do that 1 event story with the new limited characters here. Alright, here we go. Let's go and do some pulls, and hopefully we don't spend too much. We'll see. Oh, Tressa and Ray. That's the... those were the 2 that were featured there. You know, that's pretty perfect because right now I'm working on a team with them, with Kayron. That's what my second team will be about, is those 2, so... yeah, that's good that I got them too. Okay. I wonder if there's any early signs of like getting a 5-star. You know, like with Honkai Star Rail, you can see like the little blur on the tickets. I'm not sure. Like for here, I'm not sure. Oh! Oh my gosh, you got this guy! Yeah, I thought this guy looked always, like, very cool. Oh, snap, dude. Wait, like in Honkai Star Rail, you got that little blurb with the ticket before you see, like, the gold light. See, I'm not sure about this game. A new message has arrived? Okay. That's pretty cool. I don't know what that is. I'm guessing it's that one event. I saw that new event where you get like a text with Ray. Oh, yeah, speaking of Ray, there she is right there. Right now I do have Tressa built out. I haven't begun with Ray yet. Alright. Guess now we'll be spending some crystals here. Oh, 5-star? Okay, who's this? Arwen. You know what, I haven't really checked out Chizuru to see if she's someone that I want, but I think it's fine. More Ray. But like I saw her in the, like when they did the patch livestream for this version, like I saw her like fighting Yuki, I think. So I assume like lore wise I can make a lore team with her. Not sure if she's like friends with her, but you know, I just want to do that. Wow, we're at that much pulls. I do want to maybe do some single pulls now. Just want to, you know, be very careful. Not sure if we're about to enter like a soft pity, if there is one. Okay, no soft pity there. Yeah, I feel like we're about to enter it. Maybe. Okay. Oh, Arwen again. I need to check her at some point. Is it? That's it. Okay, so I don't know if the screen at the start was like glitching out a bit. Moonlight in darkness is brighter than itself. Hey, we got her. Okay. Well, there we go. I think we'll stop it there. And then next time, I'll save the rest over here for the next limited character. I assume she's also part of the story, like for the limited events here. Okay, we got her now. Nice. Yeah, I think in the event, there's this new one here called the Unigram. We now use the Unigram. The Unigram is a device that allows you to contact the agents who have joined you on the nightmare. So we can text them. You can view their contracts or contacts and messages. Once you've registered them in your contracts or contacts, you can send and receive messages. This is where you can read messages that agents have sent you. And this is where you can have one-on-one conversations with the agents. Special stories will unlock for agents that have reached certain thresholds of affinity with you. There's a special story with an agent waiting for you. The Unigram can be accessed from the lobby in the quick menu. Combatants you rescue for the first time will be added to your friends list. There will be several stories for you to watch once you reach certain affinity levels for each combatant. Okay. Well, like, over here I saw that we gotta greet Ray. It looks like it's all about Ray over here if you want to get these rewards. Wow, there's a lot of different rewards. And this is permanent, right? Yeah, it seems like to be permanent, so I think I'd rather not do it right now. Maybe later on. Okay. Yeah, we're not at that level yet. Yeah, I will do like I said, a time jump. But for now, let me just quickly check that the new people that we got. Combatants, where the heck? There you are. So yeah, I do want to check out on Cassius. Even though I did play as him, I just want to see like the cards here. Yeah, this is the one I saw with the quest. We played through Haru's thing. Choose one card from the draw pile to draw. I feel like this is very powerful. Just because you can choose the card. Of course, it's got to be from the draw pile, but it does seem very good. But yeah, a lot of like drawing as well, man. I like this. Exhaust. Draw for each card discarded. But this guy looks pretty interesting. I do like him a lot. I do notice that he has some 2-cost cards here. Wow. Yeah, I'm just thinking if maybe he'll be good in a way with Kalipe with these 2 costs. But yeah, he looks pretty cool, man. I do like him a lot. Okay, what about the other people that we got as well? Unless, is Arwen a... Is that a partner? Hold on. Is he a partner? Is she a partner for... for like the... Nope. Okay, no. Yeah, there she is. Okay, she's a partner. I thought she was a new combatant. I just never seen her before. Okay. Yeah, and then we got... where's she at? The new one that we got. The limited character. Yeah, Chizuru. Let me see her cards. Attack, shield. But yeah, I never really looked into her kit until now. Initiation. Deal damage, add 1 Curse Shackle. Isn't this what we get from the enemy? Now we can do it back at them, I think. I could be wrong. When an ally uses an attack card other than Bind, a Bind card, on a target in a Curse Shackle state, gain 1 Will-O-Wisp for each hit count. When applied to a different target, remove Curse Shackles. Okay, so Curse Shackles can be done like one at a time on an enemy. And here's the Bind. When binding cards of this units are in hand, stack 1 card. Stack into 1 card. If bind is 3 or higher, change into the Shadow of Moon Plus. Can I see that right now? No, I can't. When a bind card is used, reset stacks. Max 5 stacks. Okay. When 5 Will-O-Wisps are gained, Gain 1 Shadow of Moon. Another Shadow of Moon. I need to see this card, because I don't know what that is. Curse Shackles. An effect that activates when target is in the Curse Shackle state. Draw an Epiphany. Oh look, we can even see the Epiphanies. I never knew about that, like through this menu. That's pretty cool. Yeah, where's that? Oh, here's the Shadow of Moon. So we can get like multiple copies of this card, and there's the plus version here where it's a unique and bind 3. More damage. ×2. So this unit can do like multi-attacks. And she can heal and deal more damage based on the bind amount. That's interesting. Here's the Will-O-Wisp. For each hit of the next attack card in this unit. Okay. Bound at Dusk. Initiation. Unique. At the start of the turn, gain inhibit decrease cost by 1 until 1 random card of other components are used. Okay. I think that sounds pretty good. I think the cost reduction sounds interesting. I'm not sure, like, is this, I'm guessing, like, is this part of the, I guess, the upgrade? Or I guess while this is in hand, like, this will, like, have a reduced cost. I'm guessing while this card is in hand, it'll have a reduced cost until you play a different card. So you definitely want to play this card first because it's pretty much free then. Oh yeah, what is Inhibit, by the way? Cannot gain AP except at the start of the turn or on Ravage. Okay, that sounds a bit scary. Add 1 hit to Shadow of Moon and Shadow of the Moon Plus. That does kind of worry about. That does sound a bit worrying. Again, I can't gain AP. Like if I want to use Mika, I guess I can't use her with Chizuru here. And Demigod's Oni Hunt, Haste. 60% damage times 3. Plus more to the next bind card used for the damage. Okay, very interesting. I think she does sound very interesting when it comes to her kit. Okay. And then what is her thing here? Psionic? And she's a Void. Okay, so she's like the same elements with like Keiron, Mika, and Rei. Is that what I'm seeing right now? Or not Mika, my bad. Tressa is what I meant to say. Yeah, speaking of which, where's Tressa? And Keiron? Okay. I'm just wondering if like having, because I don't know the best build in this game. I haven't looked too deep into this game just yet. I'm just wondering if like if they have the same elements, if that's beneficial. I just wonder if I can use Keiron with her. Yeah, I want to see if that can be a thing. I can definitely see her like being kind of good with Tressa just because she's got those shadow daggers and those can be played for free if you want to like not have to worry about the AP stuff. But yeah, she does sound very interesting. I do want to maybe look up some builds. Maybe I do want to hold out on building up Rei first. I don't know, we'll see. I'm just wondering what kind of team should I make, because I do want to make a Keiron team. I want to see if maybe Chizuru will be good in replacement of Rei, because I want to use Keiron and Tressa. I want to see if Chizuru or Rei will be better for the 3rd slot, but yeah, we'll see. I'll definitely look it up. There will be a time jump now, so I'll be right back. Alright guys, I'm back. I'm just pretty much finishing up doing this hard mission in the battle missions. Yeah, I've been doing like a lot of grinding on different missions and stuff just so that I can get that experience points. Right now I am at level 50. But yeah, that's why I decided to make this cut here. Wait, there we go, man. Nice. I just want to make the most out of it because also as I was leveling up, I was like doing this whole this growth guide, and I've been getting a lot of these rewards here, so claim that, and then yeah, we got like a lot more as well that we can just claim here. Yeah, see level 50 right now. This was a very good way for me to get also like more pulls as well, which I feel like for the most part in this video, that's gonna be like what's gonna be happening here. Send a gift to any agent 6 times. Let's go ahead and do that. Can we do it from here? I've been doing it through the that one like that dating sim thing. Let me just go to the Arc City really quick for that. Let's go to Rever, the Academy. I've actually been I guess raising the relationship with Calipe here, just because she's she has the name of my card. Send gifts. We'll send 2. She likes these 2 apparently. Send that, and then we'll send this. But yeah, I think that's pretty much the most I'll do when it comes to, I guess, working on that growth guide. I've been using that a lot, as well as doing the battle missions here, like the side ones. But yeah, it's been a grind, man. But yeah, there we go. All right, so that's missions as well. Anyways, yeah, I think with that we can do that one battle thing as well. But since we've been like on a streak of like doing the rescues, I thought I would do some more here. Where we got 30 more in total. Right, that's the perfect amount for me to do right now. All right, let's go do some pulls before we go ahead and promote ourselves. So rescue. There we go. What do we get? 5-star. Look up. Nope. Did not look up. I'll just skip. It's okay. We got her. Yeah, I think we had her before. Okay. Look up. Here we go. Okay, who do we get? Better be Luke. Come on. Who do we get? Okay. Here we go. Oh, that's a girl voice. Eloise? Okay. What? Oh, no. Oh, wait, that's a 4-star. Oh my gosh, Maylin again? I already got her. I mean, I heard she was really good, so at least I got someone that's, a copy of a really good unit. But yeah, I was hoping for someone else. I guess I really gotta go and use this just to get just to get Luke over here. That's the one that I want. Alright. Let's go to one more, then we'll move on to the promotion. Okay, so I noticed it now. So I guess when there's like a little glitch in that starting screen, that's when it's a 5-star. Can I skip? I'll go more of Tressa. That's pretty good. Like, also along the way, it's been like maybe a week since that cut just now. So I do have, I guess, Tressa, Ray, and Kieran all leveled up. I guess all the way up to 50. That's the most I can do for now. Let me go in, do that. When using the Shadow Dagger on a card with Agony, the damage is increased by 20%. That's pretty cool. What is our other ones here too? Okay. There's more like Agony and Shadow Dagger stuff. Yeah. What do we got here? There we go. Yeah, of course there's also her too. Now strikes critical hit to ravage targets. That's pretty cool. Yeah, I have not been working on her. I just wanted to get the Kieran team working. I did one run with them, but they weren't, as good as like my other team with Calipe and Haru. But yeah, I'll definitely work on them on my own. Apparently I have something for her, but yeah, let me just get straight to the thing now. Yeah, how much of the limited pulls, by the way, do I have? Oh, just 6 right now, okay. Thought I made way more than that. But I guess it was mainly the standard pulls that I was making up. And let me go ahead and do the thing where we get promoted. Enter. And then, yeah, I'm going to be using my usual team as well. And then we'll finish off the main story, and I think that'll be it for this video. Let's see, let's go for the upgrade. I'll move that here. Yeah, I don't think that would have worked if I played that. And my turn. We try to get to the 5 ego points so that we can get the other Kalipe. With the upgrade. The bashing. Should have played this first. Oh well. And my turn. Okay. Yeah, pretty much still have the same deck as before. I have not been working on a new deck. This definitely just felt like it was good enough for me at least. Who couldn't use that? Should I even use that? They don't even damage me. I'll save it for now. Okay. Ooh, the great sword here. Okay, hold on. Can I... Maybe I'll just use this? No, I think I'd rather not. I just want that morale thing. I can do it this way. Oh, hold on, we got the Kalipe thing. I wanted to save up for that. Well, let me see. How much damage do we do with this? Okay, hold on. Let me actually save this for a turn where we don't have this vulture. So yeah, at least we got that. I guess I will use this. Nah, maybe not. I'm good. We'll just play this. Okay. Nice. I should have played this first as well. Get that shield out. Okay. Alright. I think this would be a good time now to use that vulture. Because I got that other one. The great sword. So yeah, I can just play that as well. Or I can play the whirlpool and then the great sword as well. Deal some additional damage. Nice. Let me do this. It's fine. You don't need to use that. I can't even use the anchor shot anyway. Would have enough. Alright, we're about to do this, man. Okay, there's the anchor shot. Nice. Alright, here we go. Seraphon. Even upon death, it enters a comatose state and unleashes a powerful attack when the Acarus dies. Power up Seraphon and revive him upon death. Ooh. So I should probably take him down first and then take down the bigger guy? I assume. Okay. Let me play this and then we'll play that. Yeah, let me do this. That's a lot of like defense that they have. We got the heavy bash. So I feel like I want to play that as well. I thought this would reduce in cost. I guess yeah, we'll do this instead. Apply vulnerable. And my turn. And maybe that would have been a good time for that one there. Okay. Play this. So if you want, we can play maybe this for the shield, so that we can take less damage, or we can do a heavy bash, just so that I can, you know, keep on going for this guy here. Let me go for that. Then I think we'll do the shields, or Just more damage. You know what? That's not bad of a damage to take, so I'll just do this. It's okay. It's not too bad of a damage. Yeah, see, that's not too bad. Okay, okay. Ooh, okay, we might need to actually do some defense here. So I'm gonna play this. Just for the heal. Then we'll play this. Ooh, wow, big damage, nice. Then we'll play this. Alright, better get a good hand next turn. Okay, I think this will be a good time for me to play this. The morale. Okay, okay. I think, yeah, there we go, look at that. Destroys everyone. Well, you know, at least this guy. Does some big damage against them. Yeah, I chose the right one to take down, right? And then this guy, when he goes down, he can't revive. Oh, that's some big damage too. I'll end my turn. It's okay. Yeah, man, this deck is still pretty good. I think, especially with the buffs going on. Ooh, okay. That looks pretty terrifying. And I win. Alright, guys. So yeah, there you have it. I can now level up my units to the max. Yeah, I'm pretty happy with that. Okay, okay. Then we got the most maximum of levels that we can do. Yeah, I'll make sure to get to work on that at some point. Anyways, yeah, with that done, let me claim everything else that we got here. Nice, nice, nice. Claim all. Okay, let's go ahead and now resume the story, since now we can officially resume it. Alright, epilogue for chapter 5. Epilogue. Oh, it's all like nice now. I thought it'd be a bit more sad. I guess maybe later on it'll be a bit more sad. Because, you know, after all that whole thing that just happened just now. Huh? What is this? I've never seen this much money before. Haven sent it as compensation for equipment repairs. That's way too much for just repairs. Then let's do what we always do. Haha, now that's the kind of thinking I like, Deputy Commander. But what about Miss Janet? For Janet, we'll earn our share fair and square. A day's hard work is the honorable way to repay a debt. Understood. I'll split the funds between Haven's relief program and Iron Rain's protection facilities. Good. I'm counting on you, Maribel. Here we go. Yeah, this is what I wanted to see. I promise, I'm fine. Wouldn't it be best to just rest a little longer, Azalante? I agree. Overworking yourself isn't a good idea. She's right. You should take more time to recover. But the final stage of the Pilgrim's Walk is waiting. I can't disappoint the people. Huh. Once she's made up her mind, there's no stopping her. Then, we'll proceed with the ceremony as scheduled. Yes, please. With an overwhelming crowd gathered, Azalante leads the grand finale of the Pilgrim's Walk. Sir Judas's death was officially recognized as a noble sacrifice of a Crux Cardinalis to seal the Chaos Core. Many citizens mourn his passing. Azalante, don't you resent me? Judas died because of my prophecy. The Yalos shall guide you on one path, so never hesitate. No matter what prophecy there was, Judas would have held upheld his own sense of justice. And in the end, he would meet the same fate. The apocalypse foretold by the prophecy would repeatedly be prevented. I suppose that's true, but it wasn't my will that the prophecy went astray. Something must have intervened. Whether it'll happen again is... We can only hope. The will to walk the path belongs to the one who walks it. So let's not be afraid and prepare for the next prophecy. Those who must know the future are waiting. You really could have waited until you fully recovered. Your promise must be kept. Can we rest for a bit? Aurelia, it's already been a week. Alright. Okay, then I'll begin. As Azalante chants, Aurelia's body slowly lifts into the air. Aurelia, enveloped in radiant light, looks almost divine. A few days later, on the SS Nightmare. You don't look too good. Did something happen? The Holy Crusaders Memorial for Judas completely buried our story. Oh my, I didn't know you secretly crave recognition. That's not what I meant. The fact that Judas attacked the agents and that everyone fought so hard to stop him, it's like it never happened. Calm down. If we let it get to you, you've already lost. You know the Holy Crusader stance. Revealing the truth will only cause trouble. Keeping it covered up like this helps solidify the Holy Monarch's position and avoid unnecessary conflict. Let's just call it the way adults handle things. I wasn't speaking out of ignorance. It's just that Aurelia's prophecy, which I had placed my hopes on, yielded an unexpected result, leaving me troubled. You might be able to find out from the routine reports, don't worry. Unfortunately, there's no much I can help regarding the prophecy. Want me to cheer you on so you get to Trion faster? Hyperspeed route is already set. You should get some sleep. How cold. Okay, who's this? Leaf. Protoss, codename Vents here. Initiating data sync process. The guy greets at the door, then withdraws. The archive room's distinctive cold air and faint scent of chemicals linger sharply at the tip of the nose. Soon after, the dense noise of intricate machinery moving echoes throughout the entire space. Data sync process. Running. Biometric recognition confirmed. Device activation confirmed. The familiar guidance of the AI continues, anticipating the pain that would dig into the back of the neck. Muscle tenses. Okay, I'm guessing we're back at that one place. Like, I do remember this place in a way. Wait, I'm guessing we're back here. Like, after we dropped off Lewis, right? But instead of pain in the neck, the sudden sound of heels cut across the archive room. A shrill warning sound. Warning sound. Rather than the sting of cold steel, pierces the ears. Warning. Error detected during device activation. Error detected during device activation. Biometric data recognition failed. Is this broken? Twisting to break free from the device proved futile. The restraints on the limbs won't budge an inch. A cold metal suddenly pierces the nape. A hallucination surging through the cervical spine as if reaching to the ceilings floods the vision. All sensations once seen, heard, and felt come alive in layers upon layers. Every voice once heard turned into screams. The torrent of memory swallowed the whole screams and the mechanical sounds. Oh, this is kind of scary. Uh-oh. It looks impossible for us to make it out of this. Engaging in combat. Is this the blue pot? And that's where we're gonna end off in? Alright, that's completed. And there's also a re-epilogue? Okay. I wonder if that's really necessary or not, or can I just skip that? I'm just wondering if, I should probably wait for the next chapter. Well, okay, if it's voice, I'll maybe, do it. Well, let me see, what's the, is there any other, like, additional things I need to do, like a objective? I don't think so. I think this is pretty much it. Okay, Because yeah, I did look it up. I know there was like 5 chapters overall, or I guess 5 like whatever. Yeah, these things. Let me see. Back to the blue pot. Okay, it is voiced, so this is probably important for me to view. We have to protect the captain. There's no turning back. Everyone will be in danger at this rate. I had to do something. My head. During the archive room's data sync process, fragments of the memory are sometimes replayed, but never with such vividness as this. The sense of living in not in a tangible memory, but in actual, present reality, triggers a severe headache. Noah, Captain doesn't seem well. Captain, wait, but first. Above you, watch out, Ray. The moment Ray looked it up, Luscus's palm came down over her, and the sound of bone and flesh being crushed together served in place of the sound of her death throes. As Luscus lifted his hand, dark red, sticky gore stretched out from between the ground and his palm. Ray's treasured Coco keyring was carried up with the gore, only to fall limply to the floor. An unfamiliar conversation, Ray's death, a relentless headache. This isn't a memory, but another present derived from the past. Okay. Owen screams, and then he charges with his wind spear. Luscus, single-eyed, turns towards him. Are we about to see like a bad ending for this memory, I guess? This derivative of a ending? Luscus swings his scythe, cleaving the wind spear and Owen in two. As the wind bound to the spearhead scatters, the metallic smell of blood fills the air. The rift born in the past drags the present before the eyes into the chasm of nothing but despair. The past is the origin, the present the not, and the future is infinite, for it cannot be known. For if one could return to the origin before ending in despair, the not could be changed. If one could go back to the past before reaching the future, the present can be undone. If only that were possible, the chaos before my eyes. All despairs will be brought back to zero. Oh, undo current turn? Is that an actual thing? That's the actual mechanic, right? That we had? Like, when you open at the one menu to like redo a turn or go back to the beginning, or like redo a move. Oh wow. We had to protect the captain, there's no turning back. Everyone will be in danger at this rate. I had to do something. What the scene is? My head. Renoa, Captain doesn't seem well. Captain, wait, but first. Ray, get back. Huh? Understood. As Luscus slams to the ground, a deafening boom resounds, and their surroundings quake. Thank you, Captain. Confronting the origin before ending in despair feels strangely familiar. With both familiarity and unease settling in, despair closes in without hesitation at a rapid pace. Stay on guard. Fight back with everything you've got. Understood. At Owen's spirited shout, Luscus's gaze locks onto him while he raises his massive scythe high. Owen, don't block. Move back. Owen and the others scatter in all directions to avoid the scythe. Owen swiftly shifts into an attack stance. Now. Ray concentrates darkness into her hand, then unleashes it onto Luscus's arm. Owen swiftly slashes at the abdomen and legs, while Renoa unleashes a hail of bullets at the massive single eye. Help! As the bullets penetrate near the iris of his massive eye, Luscus clutches his face and lets out a scream. It's working! That's his weakness! Yes, Captain, leave it to me! Ray leaps up along Luscus's arm, then drives a lance of darkness straight down the midair. The dark matter's spear pierces straight through the center of the eye's pupil. Through the gap forced open by the spear, blood gushes forth like from a fountain. We did it, Captain. We finally won. Ray raises her index and middle finger with a right smile. Okay, I forgot about her index. I thought it was just the middle finger. But after a brief silence, Renoa and Owen's face turns ashen. Before there's a chance to celebrate victory, Luscus opens his mouth and bites down on the flesh right in front of him with powerful jaws. Oh, great. So what is this, man? It's like a... what is it called again? The... ReZero? Are we gonna go back again to fix that mistake? Like, hey, Ray, don't celebrate just yet. Ray, to the mindless chewing of flesh, a familiar scream slips out from between teeth. Even with Renoa and Owen's follow-up attacks, the spear continues to press forward without pause. The present is once again crushed and shattered, ending in the same form as before. On due turn, we had to protect the captain. There's no turning back. Everyone will be in danger at this rate. I had to do something. Amid the repeating despair, helplessness creeps up from the toes, the heart races, and each inhale clogs the throat. Yet instinct urges forward, toward the future rather than stopping at the origin. At Luscus's movements, a command is issued reflexively. Ray, get back! And Owen, watch out for the next attack. Understood. Luscus's weakness is his eye. It's not just his sight he needs to watch out for, and aim your attacks at his head. Luscus, is that the monster's name? Understood. We'll begin the attack. Luscus sweeps the massive scythe, dragging it across the ground, but Owen and Renoa evade the attack with ease. Ray and Renoa focus their attacks on Luscus's face, while Owen readies his spear for the next strike. Owen raises his spear high, its tip pointing toward a building that looks ready to collapse at any moment. Should we dodge? No, if we use it to our advantage instead. Owen! Pointing to the cracked building pillar, Owen responds with vigor and swings his spear. Understood. Owen, wine coiling around his spear tip, slices through the pillar. The building then collapses onto Luscus as if struck by a massive typhoon. The enemy is immobilized, and its weakness, the head, is fully exposed. At this rate... Uh-oh. Ray? Oh, we're in actual battle here? I don't know. Captain. Ugh. Ray? Owen? Oh. Oh, what is this scene? Captain. Lewis? Run. Uh-oh. Renoa! I expected something, but this is exceptionally indeed. I hadn't expected you to take down Luscus. Honestly, I'm impressed, Protos. Lewis, what have you done? An inspector could be considered observation given in human form. I was merely curious to see how you would react. Some liken me to a chess piece. What do you think of me, Fentir? Say what you really mean. I find your rage interesting. You really are different from other Protos. Since I admired your drive to attain an answer, I'll allow you a hint. If memory is just a form of data, there also can be meaningless dummy data. If your head were cram full of this utterly useless garbage data, what would you do? Wouldn't you feel the urge to clean it out? Do you have any energy left to even lift up your arm? Pity. I wanted to enjoy this a bit longer. But then, a Protoss like you wouldn't give up. I don't doubt it. Mustering the last of their strength. Undo turn. No matter how many times you try, the result won't change. So please, don't defy my expectations. Well then, I shall see you again soon. Alright. That was a sudden cutscene. There must have been an outside intrusion in the data sync process. I'm guessing Lewis is like hacking in. And then he was able to give me that message. But yeah, I don't think that means that. Because at first I thought when I saw Lewis there that he's the one responsible for that Luscus to appear. And then, maybe he was like faking saving us. But yeah, I'm guessing that's that whole scene where we met Lewis. No health issues detected. Proceeding with recovery protocol. Oh, wait, hold on. Maybe not when we met Lewis, but what was it called? I thought the whole thing was when Ray like died at the beginning of the game. That means Yeah, Lewis was there like sooner than expected, right? But yeah, I assume that's just Lewis like hacking in and trying to give us a message maybe about like some dummy data. No health issues detected. Proceeding with recovery protocol, then requesting confirmation from the Investigations
デー
Bureau.
タシンクプロセス
Data sync process and
復
recovery
旧プロ
protocol
トコル
activated.
稼働
Proceeding as normal. Alright, that was it. Yeah, so I think that's pretty much it for this entire thing. And that's pretty much it for this video here. Yeah, with the story so far, I thought it was for the main story, I think it's pretty good. I will say, I feel like, if I continue doing like those like the stories with the multiple endings, I feel like that would be more interesting because based on Haru Man, I feel like with that, assuming like there's gonna be like also more like multiple endings that they can go even like darker than like the main story. But yeah, I do hope in the future that it does
私
go
が
kind of like darker
夜に
with the main
咲く
story
黒
here,
いバラ
like with the
ああ
Haru quest. I
詩を
thought that
書い
was
てい
like
たわ
really good.
趣味なの
Overall, I thought it was pretty good. Like with the main quest, I would say nothing too like fancy, nothing too like mind breaking. It definitely felt more on the straightforward side. You know, I know there were some mysteries with like Judas and stuff, but like for me, I felt like I didn't really care too much about it. Like I didn't feel like I was too engaged with that. Like I can kind of see him being like the bad guy the entire time. There were some parts of me where maybe it's not like what I thought it might be, but it definitely felt like it's just like what I thought, like the obvious the obvious way of going about it. Um, but yeah, I think it was fun. I liked it. I think definitely whenever there's a new chapter here, I'll definitely do that. Which so far, I guess for now, it seems like the main story. I guess any big story will be within this new events here, which I still need to do. But yeah, I got plenty of time. And then let me see just all right, I forgot. We gotta like I guess advance. We can't see the future chapters. But yeah, I guess for next time I'll be doing this here, and then we got like the wait. Hold on, what is going on here? Okay, I thought there was like a part 2 here. So yeah, I'm guessing there might be multiple chapters. I'm gonna guess like maybe the first chapter at least. If I had to guess, it could be with Yuki and then with Chizuru. Which yeah, by the way, with her, I did yeah, if you haven't noticed yet, but I did work on Rei instead of Chizuru just because I want to get this team worked out first. Because yeah, I want to see if I can make this work. I chose Rei because she had some good healing options that I saw, at least compared to like when I saw of Chizuru. I could be wrong, but I just saw Rei, and
はい
also since I've
レイ
been
です
working her, like getting copies of her thing over here, I thought, you know what, maybe she'll be more worth it to bring along. I feel like maybe she'll be better. But yeah, I brought her because I wanted a healer. Because yeah, compared to like the Haru team, I had a shielder and a healer, and also a bonus for the action point stuff. But yeah, I just wanted some healing options, um,
はいレイ
and
で
I thought
す
Ray was the best for that. But yeah, I think that is pretty much everything, man. So yeah, I think I've also done all the pulls as well. Yeah, we did a lot of pulls, man. But yeah, I'll be leveling up. I'll definitely just be leveling up. I guess still Haru and Kalipe and Mika for now. And then once they're done, I'll be leveling up the Keiron team. So yeah, that's pretty much what I got right now. The two teams that I got. How can I see my presets? Because I did set that up. I guess do I got to go back here? I know I set up my preset team somewhere. It was like before doing a battle, but I guess they don't show it here, unless I just don't see it like right away. Like I'm just trying to skim through things here. But yeah, I guess next time we'll go do the story now. Finally, I was a bit worried that maybe I wouldn't be able to do it in time because leveling up in this game is so slow. And yeah, I guess I could give my thoughts on the game overall. I do feel like just getting to the max level does feel extremely slow. I guess maybe in a way it's normal. I'm like thinking my time back in like Wuthering Waves. I guess it was like that too, but the thing is, like, it was like really locked off with the story here, like the main story. So that's why I guess it felt like I needed to really level up, and that's why it felt really slow. But yeah, like, getting to level 50 and stuff, just to do that ending. Yeah, it definitely felt like more sluggish just because I had that in mind. But yeah, now that we got that out of the way, I can just do whatever I want. But yeah, next time, we'll begin the story over here. Yeah, can't wait to do this. Anyway, guys, that'll be it for now. That's game.
Wake up, today's gonna be a good day. Wake up, today's gonna be a good day. Wake up, today's gonna be a good day. Wake up, today's gonna be a good